coming at you.
What we got?
Oh, we got a favorite here. We're finally gonna do a review on this.
We should call it a new favorite.
Yeah. It's Doggie Claws from Hair of the Dog. This is a Barleywine style ale, as they call it, and it is one we've had a number of times now. Yeah, about time we do the review.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is an 11% ABV. It gets high ratings, and deservedly so.
Yes.
Now, one thing we're going to mention is, you know, Chris and I stood in lines when this first came out. We got some other reserve beers you can't get. But,
I don't know. Doesn't matter. I have bottles at home. I'm sparingly drinking these bottles.
and this is a beer that's been changing complexity as we've gone. And
yes.
So we can reflect a little bit on how it's been drinking and how it's drinking now, because it's becoming more earthy in terms of the hops. But
yes,
we're gonna just go for it here. So it's kind of this like hazy, murky brown, you know?
Yeah, you get hints of red in there somewhat.
Yeah, it has a little bit of some golden color to it, but
yeah,
you should be able to get a good look at it there with the lights we've got going. And
but this head is more almost going towards a khaki color almost.
yeah, it does bear a nice head on it. And you know, it's like foamed up very easily.
Almost like a light brown sugar.
Nice, fine, foamy,
yes,
you know, head. Let's get a nose on this.
Barleywine. Oh, that's some aggressive hops.
Yeah. This definitely falls in what you call the category of an American barley wine that's aggressively hopped. And the floral hops on this are just outstanding.
Is that Cascade or Colon?
Well, you know, they don't tell you all that they put in this, and I'm sure it's a mix of various hops.
You can
There's definitely some Cascade hops on this.
Yeah, you can smell the barley's in there, the roastiness, kind of like
it's very sweet malt.
Yeah, it's
very sweet malt on that.
Almost like a hint of molasses is in there.
It's...
I don't know. Yeah, I kind of get that.
You know, I get a little bit of the citrus, but it's almost like I get some sweet apple scent on it even.
Yeah, almost like a apple cider coming out of it.
Yeah. This beer has changed. When it was first came out in November for the seasons, it was a little more bright and a little more sweet and a little more of the citrus and grapefruit. And now the hops are becoming more earthy, so we're getting like some of this apple scent and some of these other scents and more earthy tea scents. Oh, well, honey, maybe brown sugar, I don't know, lots of sweetness.
Some honey in there, some sweetness.
Yeah. A little caramel.
Maltiness. Get some breadiness in there.
Yeah, definitely very bready malt. Okay, so let's just, come on.
Tastiness?
Ooh, it's time to do it.
I think I smell tastiness. Oh.
Even now that it's January and it's changed its flavor, I'm not sure when this is videoing, but we're doing this in mid-January. The hops have changed, definitely. To a degree, they've toned down. They're not as bright. They're more earthy, and yet it's still so damn good.
And the thing I didn't expect more about, because, you know, when I was thinking of barley wines, I'd usually have English, and that's where you usually get them. So when we first got this, I was like floored on the fact that they had so much hops, because American barley wines allows you to have a huge hop flavor. And Doggie Claws is actually in the on
the judging guidelines.
Yeah. And
it's listed as one of the example beers for the American barley wine style, and deservedly so.
Fantastic.
Deservedly so. So the taste very much follows the scent, because the herbal, the floral hops translate, but you're getting it in the flavors. You get a little bit of pininess. You get a lot of earth. You get a lot of your tea notes in the malts. Kind of earthy malts. Still, you get some of the citrus aspect, but that's really well balanced with the sweet flavors, because
you get the breadiness.
So
in
much
there.
Sweet breadiness, yeah.
And you get this. It just kind of sits there and it's smooth, but you get good carbonation, and the hops just linger in the back of your mouth. Like, they went from like really hoppy from beginning, but now it's kind of more the earthy hoppies, just sitting back there, hanging out, just making your taste buds.
Yeah, those honey caramel malts. If you didn't have this higher level of hoppiness, would just be overpowering. But it balances out just beautifully, beautifully. This is just an amazing beer. Well, it's no shock that we're going to get these high ratings. I had actually bought a case of this, 24 bottles.
That was a good idea. I bought a six-pack.
So glad I did.
This stuff's expensive, let me tell you.
And I love this beer. So, all right. So, time to rate it as a barley wine. We're going to rate it as an American barley wine. I love this beer. I'm giving it a 97.
Well, Dad, knowing this, when it first came out and how it's aged, and knowing the specifications for a American barley wine, I just think that you weren't nice enough. 98. This is delicious.
Yeah, this is good.
This thing is like, when I'm having a bad day and I'm sitting at home watching TV, my Lakers are losing, boom, you bust out this baby. Things are feeling better.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go down a whole notch to 96 on my overall. There could be a few more things I'd rather open. Not many.
Yeah, I'm going to go 96 on this. Overall, it's freaking fantastic. You know, every time I'm at home, I'm stopping myself from opening up my bottles. I only had 6 precious bottles that I have to somehow string out and then somehow make it over to Dad's house and get him to open a bottle too, so I don't have to drink mine. This is dangerous stuff here, guys.
Well, it's if you ever get a chance to get one, you definitely want to do it. Probably not necessarily easy to do, but folks, this is just one hell of a good example of American barley wine. This is Doggie Claws. I'm proudly wearing my Hair of the Dog shirt.
I gotta go get mine now.
He does. And you know what else? Life's too short
to drink cheap beer.
And we're not doing that. We'll see you.
No, we are not drinking cheap beer. This is the essence of fantastic good beer.
Next time, folks.
Oh man, this is fucking good.